Hey, this is David Smith with Bussey Combatives. In another video, we show you how to deal with a double hand lapel grab. This time, we're going to show you how to deal with a single hand lapel grab cross to the opposite arm. Your man approaches you, and I want to say before we get started, you don't want to allow the guy to even get this close. If you see him coming, and he's going to come up and grab you, hands go up, you see danger, and you kind of, your hands are up here, okay? You don't want to ever let anybody get inside your little bubble. But just say he takes you off guard, and you do. So he comes up with a grab, you don't see him. Immediately from here, you should know, hands up, you shift into a stable stance. Hands are up here. You see the danger. You get stable, all right? We're going to assume from here that he came with the intent to punch you. So he cross lapel grabs to my opposite arm. When he throws this hook punch that he's likely to throw, we're going to go up and cover, and we're going to try to wrap over the top of this arm. So we're going to turtle up in our turtle shell here with this shoulder to deflect some of that. We're going to bring this arm up, not to block here. We're going to bring it up kind of like a boxer covering, and we're going to loop over the top, and we're going to move inside to him and step forward. And we're going to hook this arm here, okay? It's called an overhook. And we're pulling this tight because we don't want him to get this other hand out that's trapped inside here. So we're going to jam all this up and overhook the arm, grab around the back here. As we move forward, you want to shift his weight back. We're going to do what we call a crab crawl. And you can't do it from here, okay? You've got to have him kind of bent back. You've got to shift your center of gravity towards in between his legs and move him back. When we get him reeled back like this, we're going to come across with this leg and hook his leg. Moving forward, he's going to start to fall. You maintain your grip on this arm up here and everything. And we're going to take a giant step over the top when he falls. Okay? Once we're here, we're still in pretty good position if you hang on to this lock. Okay? From here, I've got this arm pinned, I've got my head down, still kind of turtled up, and I've got this arm still hooked over the top. Now, it may or may not wind up like this. If you hold on to the arm and you got it sunk in good, you can come up covered, place this hand here, jam this arm in, and jam his face back. Even if you don't get this hand, you can still push this back. His face, his chin. Get this away so he can't see. You can even cover his eyes and nose and face and his ear, whatever. Get this pinned away. Maybe get the arm too. From here, we're going to use our forearm. Remember, we looped over the top of this attack. We're going to use our forearm here as a fulcrum on his elbow. Elbows bend this way. They don't bend out further this way. So when we came over the top originally, we still got this hold. We come up from here, jamming all this in. A good stable stance still because he could roll us. We're going to pull up on this arm and arch our back. He's tapping because it's hurting. Alright, after we get the pressure there, we're going to release this hand, still maintaining down here because we can't let this stuff fly free because he could punch us. We got open groin, face, my ribs are exposed. He could use it to help roll me. Okay, from here we're pinning all this stuff still if we can. And then we're going to strike to the head. Strike to the head, you got throat, solar plexus, you got some pain points in here in this arm you could hit, you got all this stuff up under here, his nose, you got a groin strike back here if you want to strike, 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 hit the groin, strike, strike. Point is, throw a flurry of punches and start to move away covered, strike as you leave, and you come up combat ready. And that's one way that you can deal with a cross lapel grab when somebody comes up to you with the intent of throwing a hook punch. Now we're going to run at full speed.
Hey buddy, what's your problem?
And that's one way that you can defend against a crossed lapel grab followed by a hook punch. I'm David Smith, and this is Bussey Combatives. See you next time.